she became diabetic, right? I mean, I've had her for since 2004. She didn't really have any health problems there. She was a pretty healthy cat, and then but she always ate dry food. So dry food is, as I understand it now, is really not a good idea to feed to cats at all. So I noticed, the typical symptoms of diabetes. She was peeing excessively, urinating a lot in the litter box. So I just had her tested, and she was very high diabetic. Then I knew, she's my cat, and I have to take care of her, so I have to do what I have to do. So kind of was familiar with the management of diabetes, and I knew it's no big deal.
So I put the ear, potentially. That's the ear. Mm-hmm. So I put that. Well, one, so then you don't stab yourself, because if you just have her ear like that, you're gonna go right into your finger. So that's the first thing. But really, what it was is because we warm it up, so that if the ears are cold, like in the winter, you'll see that he's like, I can't do it. The cat's ear's freezing.
Yeah. It's not. I mean, there is obviously there's an adjustment in our lives that we have to make to keep them healthy, but it's not that big an adjustment. So I knew that it really wasn't that big a deal. Well, I researched it a lot, I researched on the internet and read a lot about it. And of course, meeting up with you folks has been really helpful too in educating me on what needs to be done.
What you do is, that's the use one. So you just put it in that, and you have to get the blood it's like halfway of the strip. It has to go into that white mark there, and then that's when it'll register.
Doing home testing seems like a very reasonable thing to do, because you can really keep monitoring their status and how they're doing. It's just all about managing the disease. It's possible that with the right diet and tracking her, monitoring her, that she could one day not have to take the insulin. This is a lovely cat. I would do everything I could to take care of this cat. In your heart that you want to adopt a cat, I think adopting a diabetic cat is by far would be a good choice. It really would be. I think they need the care. They do need it, but it's well worth it.